Hello.
Hello.
Hello, good evening. How are you?
Um, Fine, thank you. And you?
I'm also good, but I have cough right now. Okay. So if I cough, please excuse, okay? So let's
Okay.
continue. Okay, so let's continue. Let's start first with a warm up activity, which is riddles. Do you know riddles?
Riddles.
Yeah.
Riddles.
Are you familiar with a riddle or riddles? No.
Then yes.
Okay, let's see. So please read the definition of a riddle.
But puzzling,
Puzzling.
puzzling
Mm-hmm.
questions is a
Post.
problem.
Mm-hmm.
Is a problem to be solved or
Yes. Okay, so it's like a question, and then you have to guess what is the answer. Okay, so let's start. These are easy riddles because I just want to try if we could answer. So let's start with the first riddle. Please read riddle number one. Can you please
there
read?
are
Mm-hmm.
3 apples in the basket, and you take away 2. How many
Okay.
apples do you have now?
Okay. So there are 3 apples in the basket, and you take away 2. So how many apples do you have now? How many?
You have you have 2 apples now
Mm-hmm. Why? You have 2 apples now.
because you take away 2 apples.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
So you have
So,
2 apples.
okay.
So 2 apples.
Okay. Now, please read the answer.
So you have 2 apples. You took away 2 apples and left one in the basket.
Okay, so your answer was correct because some people answer 1 because they got confused, like what was left in the basket. But the question is what you have, right? So you have 2. So very good. Next. Okay, please read.
Which is heavier, a ton of bricks or a ton of feathers?
Yes. So which one is heavier? A ton of bricks? Do you know bricks like the hard like brick?
Yes,
Okay, and feathers. Which one?
equal.
Equal Y?
Equal when we put a ton of feathers on a ton of bricks,
Mm-hmm.
it's equal.
Okay. Please read the answer.
Neither they both weigh a ton.
Okay, so your answer is correct. Neither means none. There's no heavier than the other one because they are both ton. So the same weight, right? So very good. And for this one, some will get confused because they think that bricks are more heavier, right? And feathers are very light. But in this question, there's a word ton for bricks and feathers. So you were correct. Very good. Some people say bricks if they don't read it properly. Okay, good job. Next one. Please read the question.
Kate's mother has 3 children, Snap, Crackle, and Kate.
Okay, why?
Because it's uh it's Kate's mother. So
Okay,
Kate
so Kate is
is her mother child.
okay. It's one of she is one of the child or children. Okay, please read. Answer. Please read. Okay, can you read the answer, please?
Kate. It's Kate's mother after all.
Okay, so very good. So this one, you got also the correct answer, which is Kate, because some people get confused here too if they don't read it properly. The answer is already here in the question. So very good. Okay, some students get one student get 3 out of 4. I have 4 riddles. Yesterday, one student got 4 out of 4. So perfect. So this one student got mistake. So let's see if you could answer. One student got correct. So let's see if you could answer riddle number 4. Please read.
I follow you all the time and copy your every move, but you can touch me or catch me. What am I?
Okay.
Think I am a shadow.
Okay. This is what is that again?
Shadow.
Okay, shadow. Why? Okay, why?
Because our own shadow will copy all shape
Mm-hmm.
of our body,
Mm-hmm.
and we can't touch our shadow or
Okay.
another people, another person's shadow.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. Very good. Please read. The answer is. Can you read the answer, please? Okay, so the answer is your
Shadow.
yes. Okay, so you got all 4 out of 4 correct answers. Okay, so one student only got mistake for this one. So these are easy riddle. So let's see next time if ever we will use medium level of riddles. Okay, so very good. Let's continue now.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, we will skip this one. Let's continue with vocabulary words. We still have few, I think. Yeah. Continue. What is the first vocabulary word? Please.
Conceive.
Okay, conceive. One more time. What is it?
Conceive.
Okay, conceive. What is conceive? Any idea?
It's a verb.
It's
It's a verb or an adjective.
a verb or adjective. It's it's a verb.
Verb. Become like it's like an idea in our mind, a form or idea in our mind.
Mm-hmm. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay. So there are many definitions of conceive. So this is the one that I have here. Please read.
Okay. Become
Pregnant.
pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
Pregnant with a child, have offspring.
Okay, offspring is also like a child. like a baby, okay? So if you conceive something, it means you have something in your tummy or you are pregnant. For example, she is conceiving a baby with my brother. So it means he is pregnant with my brother. Understand? Okay. Now, can you give me an example sentence, please?
My friends.
Okay, my friend.
He
He,
conserves.
okay?
Another is he conserves, not my friend.
Oh, not your friend, but it's he.
Yes.
A boy cannot conceive a baby.
He can conceive him in the future.
In the future? Or he let my friend conceive his baby because it's a boy. So it cannot be pregnant. Only girls get pregnant or have baby. Okay? So you said he conceives. What is that again? He conceives in the future? It should be she.
He conceive.
Mm-hmm.
Conceive.
Mm-hmm. Can you say the sentence again, please?
She was conceived when her
Mm-hmm.
father was 49.
Okay, that's better. Okay, next one. Please read.
Anew.
Okay, anew. So, what is it? Any idea or no? Anew.
Anew.
Mm-hmm.
Anew.
Anew.
Again. Again.
Mm-hmm.
But more was but more
What more?
it's next way again.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Using
Okay.
again, but
Oh,
in another way.
okay. Okay. Again, but in another way. Okay. Please read.
Again, once again, or over again.
Okay, so you are correct when you said again and then in another way. So you do something second time or maybe like over again, but in a different way. Okay? For example, you failed in the first one. So you have to do a different way to succeed. So you will do something anew. You will do something again but in a different way. For example, I I worked I find or I have found a new job to make my life anew. Okay? Like once again, make my life better. Understand? Okay. How about you? Or when you do something.
I do. I anew my task.
I
I
anew.
anew my homework.
Okay?
I anew my craft.
Okay, usually anew is at the end of the sentence. It's usually at the end. So I have
I make my
okay, I make my
craft
Okay?
new.
Okay, that's better. It's usually at the end of a sentence, but it could be other parts. But usually, common, it's at the end. Okay? Next. Please read.
Hidebound.
Okay, hidebound. So, what do you think is a hidebound? It's not common, but yeah. Any idea?
No.
Mm-hmm.
First time I see this word.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's fine. This is not common. Please read.
Not willing, change habits or ideas,
Okay.
traditions.
Yes. For example, you have your own habits or you have your own ideas, and then you are not willing to change anything about it, or maybe your traditions. You don't want to change anything about your traditions or habits. So you are a hidebound person. Okay. So, for example,
Okay.
my friend is hidebound about his lifestyle. Lifestyle, do you know lifestyle, right? Lifestyle is like what you do every day.
Yes.
Okay. So he is hidebound about his lifestyle. So not willing to change anything about what he do or what he does every day. Okay? So
Okay.
give me an example sentence. You can choose one person and then describe him or her as a hidebound.
Hmm. Can you give an example?
Another example?
Yes.
Okay. My first example was hidebound about lifestyle, right? Another is I very hidebound about my study style, like my style in studying, my habits in studying. I'm not willing to change about anything about it. So it's hidebound. I'm hidebound about my study habits or style.
She doesn't hide about in her clothes style.
Okay, she doesn't. You said she doesn't. Should, right? She doesn't, you said?
Mm.
Okay, that's also okay. If you add like not, that's also fine. It means she is willing to change, right? Because you said she doesn't. So it means willing to change. Okay, that's correct.
Okay.
Now let's continue with. So we are very late with. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, let's continue with this one. We had this last week. I don't know if you remember. It was okay. Do you remember I let you stop here reading? So I want you to continue reading. Read this part. Is that okay? Kids, however, this is about we are different from our parents. So please continue reading this part. Okay? Start.
Kids, however, have not lived through any
Earlier,
color,
it's E. Er,
color
it's
time
okay, it's earlier.
earlier,
Okay.
earlier time. They don't have a large backlog of experience.
Experiences. One more time.
Experiences.
Okay.
Everything is relatively
Okay.
new to them and full of possibilities.
Okay.
Some people look at the word and ask why, but I look and ask why not. It's likely to be a
Continue, please.
dom, dominating
Okay. Dominating. Dominating.
dominating attitude
Attitude. Attitude.
attitude.
Mm-hmm.
They are sympathetic to their parents. Apparent apathy.
Mm-hmm.
They know the world is full of hypocrisy,
Okay.
hypocrisy,
Mm-hmm.
hypocrisy and unfairness, and they strongly believe that they can change it.
Mm-hmm.
This is how human
Society.
society
Mm-hmm.
society
Mm-hmm.
makes progress through
Though.
it is hard,
One
so
more time. Though. Though.
though
Mm-hmm.
it is more slower and less complete than the young one.
Mm-hmm. Continue, please. What happens?
Mm, what what happens? Of course, it's that the young, impatient,
Impatient.
and impatient,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe
Radical.
radical grow up, get a job, start a family, and the cycle begins anew.
Mm-hmm.
Before they know it, they are the hidebound conservatives. Conservatives. They had this
Feist.
despite
Mm-hmm.
in their young, and the children they conceive are the ones with the time, energy, and vision needed to
Vision.
try
Mm-hmm.
vision needed to try to create a new society.
Okay. Do you understand anything?
No,
No? Okay. So here in
it's
this
wrong.
okay. So kids, it says here that kids have no or has no many experiences yet, right? And they don't live in the past. They are in the present right now. So they have a lot of responsibilities. Okay? And they want to change the world or the society. It says here, they know the world is full of hypocrisy. Hypocrisy means like people who are pretending, like bad people, like you know, a lot of people in the society community that are not really good. So they want to change it because society or people are very unfair sometimes. So they believe that they can change about it. Okay. So let's see. There are questions here. Okay, let's do comprehension first because it's almost time. Let's answer number one, please.
How do parents learn how to raise their children?
Yeah, it's hard question for you because you're not parent. But in your own opinion, how do you think parents learn how to raise their children? Yeah, I'm not a parent too, but I have my own opinion. Just your own opinion. It's okay. How do you think they learn how to raise their children? Do
How
they do they study about it or do they let someone teach them on how to raise a child, or
I
maybe
think they
mhm.
study.
Oh, they study. Oh, well, that's true actually. Especially those single mom, like single. Do you know single mom, right?
That's
Okay,
right.
see, yeah. Especially single mom, like has no husband or has no partner, and
Yeah.
they are like living alone, no parents, for example, they don't have people to ask about something, right? So they study about it like online maybe, or they join like classes about parenthood. That's also correct. Study. What else? What are other ways for parents to learn raising their children? So studying, that's also correct. What are
Study, reading books,
reading books?
watch,
Yes. Watch.
surf the internet,
Well, yeah, that's also correct.
um,
How about if you have
watch
mhm, other?
other parents
Okay.
or other person
Mm-hmm.
does with uh do does with
Parents do or people
parents
you said?
do
Okay.
with their
Kids.
child
Oh yeah.
children.
With yeah, with their children, with their kids, with their child. Yes. Like for example, you can look right by observing someone, observing people. So you can learn from that one. Okay? It's time already, or the time did not come out. But it's already 31 minutes on my screen. Can you see the 31 minutes? Or 32?
31.
Oh, 31. Yeah. So
I
we will
don't know. My computer it's
okay.
slower than 1 or 2 minutes, but I think it's 1 minute.
Okay, so mine here is 32 already. It's past 30 minutes. Okay, so we will continue next time. Okay, thank you. It's time already here on my screen. Thank you, Mai. Good night.
Uh,
Bye bye. Okay, thank you.
Bye.